Hey guys, welcome back. We are on day 19, y'all. 19 of 21. I am almost there. I am excited. I am ready. I am about to jump into this yoga. I hope you guys are able to get your yoga or your stretch in today. And y'all, let's get started.
Shoulders rolling down, gaze forward, inhale, arms up, exhale, bend forward, inhale, lift your chest, exhale, both feet go down, knees to the floor, squeeze the elbows, lower down your chest, inhale, lift halfway, exhale, chin down to the floor, come back to the knees, come back to downward facing dog. I'm going to be modifying the first round, so then you can choose what variation suits your body for today's practice. We engage in this more active breath, taking about 5 seconds to inhale, 5 seconds to exhale. You're looking between your knees or between your thighs or towards your navel. The idea is to lengthen the back of your neck. Look forward, bend the knees. Take a big step to the front. Inhale halfway. Exhale, melt your chest down to your legs. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, Savasana. A few more rounds. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, Urdhva Uttanasana. Exhale, both feet go back into plank first. Knees to the floor, chest all the way down to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down. Come back into your knees and go into downward facing dog. At the beginning of the practice, you may want to bend one knee and stay there to feel the stretch on the opposite leg. And eventually finding the stillness, sending your sit bones up to the sky, even if you need to bend the knees. So there's a tutorial in our channel about modifying downward facing dog, so you can check it out to see which modification suits you better. Looking between your hands, bend the knee, big step to the front, inhale halfway, exhale, melt with your legs. Inhale, very active hands. Exhale to the third round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, go to plank. Knees to the floor, squeeze the elbows in. This is the first modification for Chaturanga. Come back to the knees and then down one facing dog. You want to stay in downward facing dog for about 5 breaths. If your heels don't make it to the floor, that's fine. The intention is that your heels are going down, pressing strongly against the floor. While you send your sit bones up to the sky, rolling your shoulders out, shining your biceps to the front of your mat. One more breath. Bend the knee. One long step to the front, lengthening the spine, melting down the legs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Tadasana. 2 more rounds. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, melting down. Open the chest. Exhale, go into plank. This time another modification is stay into plank, bend the elbows. You can go all the way down to the floor. Inhale to lift. Exhale down. You can roll over your toes, going to tabletop, going to your knees, and coming into downward facing dog. We're doing a few modifications. As I said, practice all the modifications. See which one feels better for you and your body. Every day, our body is different, so you have options. And since you are practicing at your house, you have the freedom to see how your body feels and to choose the modification that works for you. Bend the knee, big step to the front, inhale to lift, exhale, kneel down. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, down. Last round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, melt forward. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, both feet go into plank. Remember, bend the elbows, keep the elbows in. And as you were on the table, go all the way down to the floor. Develop your upper body strength. Go onto your knees and bring back into downward facing dog. The idea of downward facing dog, as you can see in the tutorial that we already uploaded in the channel, is to have your sit bones up to the sky. So nice stretch for your posterior body. So if you need to bend the knees to have your sit bones up to the sky, that's completely fine. 2 more breaths. Lower between the hands. Take a big long step, lengthening the spine. Exhale, melting down. Inhale, arms up, and exhale. Swinging Namaskara B with some modifications. So bend the knee, sit low, arms up. They can be together or shoulder width apart. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, go back into plank. You can do the modification that we did before, or you can do the whole chaturanga. Halfway. Roll over your toes, upward facing up. And roll over your toes, downward facing up. Your left foot go 45 degrees. Your right foot comes forward. This is Virabhadrasana 1. Your hands can be together, but they can be shoulder width apart. One breath only. Come down into your chaturanga or your modification. Open your chest to the sky. Exhale, downward facing up. Right foot, 45 degrees. Left foot forward, hands up. Sending your pelvis, your hips forward, hands up. And then planting your hands down to the floor. Any modification you want to use for your transitions. And going back into downward facing dog. And then this downward facing dog is still for 5 seconds to inhale, 5 seconds to exhale. Having your hands flat on the floor, pressing the floor away from you. Bending it, low between your hands, lengthening your spine with the inhalation. Exhale, looking down. Inhale, bend, sit low. Exhale, Savasana. 2 more rounds. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, melt down. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, both feet go back. Remember, you have the option. Knees just to the floor. Opening to baby cobra. Rolling into the knees and going back into downward facing dog. One modification for warrior 1 is to keep your back heel off the floor so you're coming to high lunge. This is one modification in case that your knee doesn't feel comfortable in warrior 1. Inhale to open the chest. And go into the knees. Same modification, so you keep your right heel off the floor. You come into high lunge. Exhale down. You can bring the knees to chest. Open. Remember, in your practice, you listen to your body and you choose wisely what modifications work for you. Yoga is not a workout, it's a work-in. In the sense that we need to listen to our body. The results of the work-in eventually will show in your physical body. Yeah, that is true. But what is most important is to listen to our inner voice. Bending. Inhale to come up. Exhale, bending. Signal into Katasana. Tadasana. Last round. Inhale, bending. Exhale, melt over your legs. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, both feet go back. your modification, how you want the transition, it's up to you. You can keep the heel off the floor, bring your right foot up. High lunge or warrior one. Then we actually have a tutorial on how to do warrior one and how to modify in the channel as well. So if you want more information about warrior one, please check out the other videos and you will have more details on these modifications. Last one. So we're here for 5 breaths. One more. Then knees, look to the front. Lower step, left knee spine. Then the knees, sit low. And Savasana. As I said before, today we're going to put all the standing poses that we've been practicing during the week to create a flow. So we're going to do all the poses in one leg and then we will change to the other leg. So let's start. As usual, we start in Savasana. So we're going to place all our weight on the right foot. We're going to bring the left foot in and we're going to start in tree pose. This is the first pose that we learned. Remember, you can place your foot in any place of your leg except your knee. You're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Try to find a focal point in front of you to help you with the concentration and the balance. Once you're here, inhale, bring your knee closer to your chest and then keep the balance. We're going to the second pose, high lunge. Your arms up to the sky. And we breathe. Remember, every time we inhale, something happens. Every time we exhale, something else happens in the body. So in this case, every time we inhale, we grow the left leg. Every time we exhale, we go deeper into the front knee. From here, we're going to extend the leg. We're going to shorten the stand a little bit. Hands behind your back. You can wrap your opposite elbows. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale all the way down. Untitled or pyramid pose. The idea with this pose is to stretch the back of your legs. So keep pressing the floor equally with both feet. So try to distribute your weight in the front toes and the back here. Inhale, come halfway. Remember, if you have a block, you can place it outside of your foot, or you can place your hand, or you can grab your ankle. Lengthen the spine and twist, open your chest up to the sky. Keep sending your right hip back, your left hip forward. So we level the lower spine and we twist with the thoracic spine. One more breath. You're gonna inhale all the way up, and this time you can either continue with your foot 45 degrees, or if you're taking care of your knee, you can lift the heel off the floor for modification for warrior one. So it's your option to either be in warrior one or high lunge. Your hands can be touching, or they can be slightly shoulder width apart. So warrior one. We're practicing these poses with the closed hips, which means that the hips are facing the short edge of the mat. So we keep pressing the right hip back, left hip forward. Now we're going to interlock the fingers, open the chest, and exhale, bring the shoulder inside the knee for holding work. Remember, all this week we've been practicing 2 new poses every day. Today we're putting together all these poses in flow. One more breath. Inhale to come up, and we're going to come into warrior two. So maybe you need to take a longer stand. So you have warrior two on your right leg. Make sure that you can see your first and your second toe inside of your knee. So you push your knee out and you move your hips to be aligned, this time with the of your mat. This is what we call open hip positions. One more breath. You're gonna flip the palm, go forward so you come deeper into the front knee, and we're gonna reverse the warrior. To stretch the side body, the side torso, gazing up your head. Ujjayi breath. 5 seconds to inhale. 5 seconds to exhale. Inhale, place the forearm on your thigh and bring your left arm so you can rotate to place your left hand above your ear. You can gaze on your head, you can gaze to the front, you can gaze down. But keep a long straight line in your neck for side angle pose. So look down, we're going to extend the leg, we're going to take a variation of triangle pose because this is a long extend so we can continue stretching the inner thigh. And then you can place your hand on your ankle or your shin, whatever is available for you. So use the leverage to open your chest. One more breath. We're going to inhale. You can bend the knees, so this is going to help you to come back to Savasana. So we did all the poses in one leg, but we have 2 legs. So we have to do it on the other side. So this time we're going to place the weight on the left leg. And we're going to start with tree pose. So find a focal point in front of you. The idea here is that you're sending your right knee back while you keep opening your left hip. So you have space in the front of your body. This helps you to strengthen the muscles around your ankles and your knees. So bring the knee to the chest. So you are actually using your abdominal muscles here. Keep the balance. And coming into high lunge. Remember, high lunge is a modification for warrior 1. The ribs coming. So we are preparing the body for the next pose. Here you want to have a strong, active back leg. And you want to continue coming into the front knee. Make sure that your knee is aligned on top of your ankle so we don't go over the ankle. One more breath. Inhale, extend the knee. You can bring your back foot a little closer. Make room for your hips because your hips are aligned with the short edge of the mat. You can grab opposite elbows. Inhale to lengthen, and the center of your chest is coming over the center of your leg. The idea is to keep the back and the front of your torso in the same length. So we are not hunching the back or the front of the chest. Keep sending this time the right hip forward, the left hip back, so your sacrum is level. Inhale halfway, and your right hand is going to go outside of your left foot, or you can grab your ankle or your shin, but use this hand as leverage because we're going to be twisting from the thoracic spine. So you can place it whatever feels comfortable for you, and we twist. Gazing up. And you want to create a space between your ribs and your hips. Because a lot of times what happens is the hip comes in, you want to send it back, create a space, and we twist from the top part of your spine. We're going to inhale to come up, and we're going to set the feet for warrior 1, so you can have 45-degree angle in your back foot. Move your pelvis forward, palms together, gaze up. Warrior 1, or you can choose to modify with high lunge. You can gaze at your hands, or you can gaze forward depending on what is happening in your neck. One more breath. We're going to interlock the fingers behind your back, open your chest, and this time bring your left shoulder inside of your leg. Release forward. Let the back leg strong and is pressing against the floor. With every inhalation, you want to go closer to the floor. With every exhalation, you want to move your hands above your head. One more breath. Then your inhale, come up. And we're going to find warrior two on the other leg. So you bend the left knee. Open your hips. So your torso is seated on top of your hips. Remember, your left hand is pulling you forward and the right hand is pulling you back. So your torso is in the center and you gaze over your left fingers. We're going to reverse the palm. Go to the front and come all the way up, keeping the same alignment in your legs. To reverse your warrior. This is a nice stretch for the side of your torso. We're going to bend the elbow, place the elbow on the side. This is to help you to actually leverage and lift your torso so you create a space. And then you bring your right arm on top of your ear. Gaze at your right fingers. And continue breathing. We're going to come up, extend the front knee. You can shorten a little bit the sling if you want. Keep opening your hips. Extend your arms, go forward. And come over your left leg. The idea is you keep your shoulder aligned with your hip, going down to your foot. So this is a nice way to stretch again the side of your torso, which is stretching the side of your spine, creating a space for your vertebrae. One last breath. We're going to inhale to come up. And exhale, we go back to Tadasana. From Tadasana, let's take a vinyasa. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, lift your chest parallel to the floor. Exhale, both feet go back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, and come to the floor. So today, we're going to practice the whole sequence of asanas in the floor. Make sure you have a bolster and a strap with you. So we start with Navasana. Either you're sitting on the floor, your hands are next to your hips, you are lengthening the spine, your legs are straight, your toes are towards you. This is a preparation for the seated poses. One more breath. And we're going to come forward. If you have a strap, you can place it around the balls of your feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, come forward. You can have a strap or a towel, as we explained before. Or you can grab your legs, your ankles, or your feet. You can also bend the knees. Remember, there is a tutorial on how to modify Paschimottanasana in the channel. So you want to know a little bit more how to modify this pose, please look for this video. Inhale to come up. Now we're going to bring both feet to the floor. So we're going to come into reverse tabletop. Your hands behind you, fingers facing towards you. Strong legs, strong core. Inhale, lift your pelvis up to the floor for 5 breaths. You can gaze up, or you can drop your head. Feel whatever feels more comfortable for your neck. Keep lifting your hips higher and higher. One more breath. Exhale, come down. We're going to do Navasana. Remember, we have this modification with your spine long and straight. You can lift one leg or you can lift both. Keep the knees bent, gaze forward, use the core. Try to find a sweet spot in your sit bones that you're not actually rounding and sitting back. This is a little too easy. So find a spot in your spine that you feel that you're going to fall forward and hold it. Your abdominal muscles are working. Your hip flexors are working. One more breath. And gently release down. We're going to come into Baddha Konasana. So this is when we have the legs in a diamond shape. You grab the inner part of your feet. You open your soles as a book. Elbows in. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to come down and forward. It's not rounding. It's lengthening. This gives a nice stretch to your posterior body. With every inhalation you lengthen, with every exhalation you go low. Inhale to come up. We're going to open the legs to 90-degree angle. Remember, when we practice this pose the first time, you can bend the knees. You can sit on a cushion. You can come with your hands to the front or grab whatever is available for you in this pose. The idea is when you decide what to do with your hands, your toes and your knees are facing up, you lengthen the spine and you start moving forward. Again, the idea is to bring the torso towards the floor, not the forehead. So every time you inhale, you lengthen. Every time you exhale, you come a little closer to the floor. One more breath here. Going a little deeper into the stretch. You're going to inhale. You can use your hands to close your legs. You're going to come into Janu Shishasana. So bend the right knee. Place it on the floor. Again, move your right pelvis forward. You can use the strap. Always that you're going to grab your foot. If you cannot reach yet, you can use a strap or a towel. Eventually, you can grab your foot and exhale, melting down. Remember, you want to bring your chin passing the knee. So you actually moving forward with your torso and coming closer to the leg with the exhalation. Inhale to come up. We're going to combine this with a hip poses. So send your left foot back. Keep the right knee bent. So we're coming into Pigeon. Inhale to lengthen. You can stay here. You can support your glute with a bolster. Or you can decide to come forward. You're going to stay in this pose for 5 breaths. You can bring your forward to the floor. Your hands are active to have a nice stretch in your torso. Remember, we want our knees to be quiet here. If your knees, for whatever reason, are complaining a little bit, you may want to support your hip. You're going to inhale, come up. Sit back in on your right hip. Bring your left foot crossing over your right thigh. Hug your knee with your right hand. Place your hand behind you. Open your chest. And twist. Every time we inhale, we lengthen the spine. Every time we exhale, we twist. Make sure that both sit bones are grounded on the floor. One more breath. Inhale to look forward. And since we have the right foot underneath, so you're going to place the right shin parallel to the short edge of the mat. You're going to bring the left foot on top to come to square position. We already talked about using the bolster if your knee is too high up in the air. Both feet are flexed and active. You extend the spine and you can start moving forward, keeping both sit bones on the floor. This provides a very nice stretch for the lateral side of your hip. One more breath here. And we're going to do the same on the other leg. So this time, bend the left knee, drop the knee to the floor, plant the sole against the thigh, move your hip forward so your hips are in one level. Again, you can use the strap to open the chest and come forward to Janu Shirshasana A, or grab whatever is available for you on your right foot. You inhale to lengthen, and exhale, you come forward. With every inhalation, we lengthen, we move, we keep space, we bring space to our body. With every exhalation, we try to go deeper. The yoga poses are not static, they're dynamic. So we use the breath to bring that movement and awareness to our body. Inhale to come up. I'm going to combine this with pigeon. So keep the left knee bent. Send your right leg back. Straight leg. Again, we only prop this through if the knee is not very comfortable. Otherwise, you can stay here with your chest open, or you may want to start moving forward to incorporate a little stretch to your upper body as well. Your forehead can rest on the floor, or maybe can rest on a bolster or a block, whatever feels more comfortable for your head and your neck. You try to allow gravity to start melting your hips down. We're not forcing anything. Just go with the energy of the pose. One more breath. Inhale, you start moving out of the pose. This time sit on the left hip. Keep the left knee bent. Just bring your right foot outside of your left thigh. Hug your knee with your left elbow. Right hand behind you. You inhale to lengthen, and exhale, you twist a little deeper. Keep the hand close to you, so this helps you to lengthen the spine. This leverage that you have between your hand and your knee is to actually help you to twist a little deeper. Inhale to look to the front. Now we have the left sheet already on the floor, so it's parallel to the short edge of the mat. The left foot is flexed and active. Bring your right foot on top to come to square position, placing the right knee above your left ankle, and you come forward. Breathe. Make sure that both sit bones are grounded on the floor, and you always want to have your props next to you in case that you need it. One more breath. And inhale, we're gonna come up. We're gonna extend the legs. We're gonna come to the floor. Make sure you have your strap or the towel close to you. So because probably you're gonna need it. Okay, so come to the floor. You're gonna bring your right foot, have the strap or the blanket around the ball of your foot. Grab the strap as close as possible to your foot. Your left hand goes to your hips, and you are making sure that this leg is not moving, and you come up, gazing at your toes, using the strength of your core to come up. We stay here for 5 breaths. You inhale to come down. Exhale, you move down to the floor. You may want to gaze to the opposite shoulder, so this allows a nice stretch on your left. One more breath. Inhale, come up. Exhale, one more breath. And using the strength of your core, lower down your leg. Left leg comes in. We're almost done with the seated sequence. So have the strap around the ball of your foot. Extend your elbow. Plant the hand on your right hip and come up. The idea is you're bringing your leg closer to the torso closer to the leg, and the energy is that you're going up, engaging your abdominal muscles. Stay in each pose for 5 breaths. You inhale, drop the torso on the floor, grab the hip with your hands so your hip doesn't move, and you move the foot down to the floor, as far down as you want or as you can today. So this is a nice stretch for your inner thighs. Inhale to come up. Exhale one more time. And again, using the strength of your core, lower down your legs from the left. And now we're gonna lay down, but have a bolster or a cushion or a pillow with you, because we're gonna be using it to support this twist that we're gonna be doing on the floor. So have the bolster on your right side. You're gonna bend the left knee and cross it over your right leg, and you're gonna land your knee and your ankle on top of the bolster. Then you can release your hands either in a T position, or if this is too much for you or your knee is coming off, you can have your left hand on the hip, your right hand supporting your right knee. It's okay if your left shoulder comes off the floor. You can gaze over the left shoulder, or you can gaze up, depending on what is happening with your neck. So we're doing this supported twist to release tension that we tend to have in this area, which is called the sacroiliac joint, where the pelvis meets the sacrum, or part of the spine. So this lower back area tends to have a lot of tension. So this spinal twist helps a lot to relieve this uncomfortable sensation. So after a few breaths, about 5 to 8 breaths, you want to come back to the center. Grab the bolster, place it on the other side. You're going to bend the right knee, cross it over the left leg, and land your knee and your ankle on the bolster. Extend your arm, or place it wherever they feel more comfortable. Again, you can gaze over your right shoulder to intensify the twist, or you can gaze up. We stay here, as I said, for about 5 to 8 breaths. And once you finish, you come to the center. Just hug your knees to neutralize that area of your body, the lower back. And then you send your legs down to the floor and you open your body, preparing for Savasana. So stay in Savasana 5 to 10 minutes, enjoying the benefits of the practice, and we're almost done with this 21-day program. So I'll see you here on the mat.
Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys are able to get your yoga or your stretch in today. And you guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. Bye.